All right. Thank you so much for checking out Brad's Best Buys. Hi, I'm Brad, and I'm just going to tell you about the best voice lessons in Virginia Beach, the best singing lessons in Virginia Beach. So, what we're talking about is not necessarily going to somebody who happens to be a voice coach, but we're talking about your own home, sitting there right in front of your computer and learning how to sing better than you ever have before. And I'll give you a little bit of background on me real quick and my experience with the singing part anyway. I'll tell you, I was an actor. I still, every once in a while, will do something. I'll do some voiceover work, and I actually have had to sing in front of people before, but that has always been my Achilles heel. I've always been too afraid to really push my voice out and sing. Now, I've had voice classes before. Most of the voice teachers were, quite frankly, boring. But not only that, they didn't inspire me to really give it everything that I have, which is a weakness, again, on my part. I didn't have the confidence to do that sing in front of them. So this gave me the ability to do my own training in my own time in my own home, and it was phenomenal. The other thing about it is, though, this guy's innovative. Let me pull down here so you can see. His name is Aaron. And I'll let it play a little bit so you can actually see this. This is Aaron Anastasi, and he's phenomenal. I'll be honest with you. He's got a different perspective on how to teach singing. He also, his singing methods, his teaching methods, they're more comprehensive, I would say, than anything else that I've seen. Let's talk about that a little bit. Now, obviously, you've got vocal control. You don't want to have too much shakiness in your breath, shakiness in your voice when you're trying to belt out a nice note, hold it for a bit. You don't want that. Pitch is a very obvious one there. Tone, power. You want to be able to push that voice out, get that air in there, and do it right. And then one of the big ones here, and he even talks about it too, because I've actually had the same experience as most singers and vocal training programs completely overlook this important skill, and it is the difference between good singers and great singers. That's basically what we're talking about here, is vocal agility, your ability to roll into runs very easily, hold those runs, do it in proper rhythm, as he says right there, stay on pitch. It's a challenge for most. It was always a challenge for me, and I've gotten really much better at it now. So it's phenomenal to be able to do those things and be confident in those things more so than I ever have been before. Excuse me. And then you've got mixed voice. Now, this is another aspect that doesn't really get hit, generally speaking, from voice coaches, or any singing lesson, certainly not here in Virginia Beach or in a lot of places. So it'll help you get a better vocal tone, combined with less strain on your singing voice, keeps everything nice and smooth and buttery as it comes out. So mainly you don't want to have all those cracks and breaks in your singing. And that mixed voice is something that he works on very well. Now, vocal range. I couldn't hit higher notes. Still can't hit Mariah Carey kind of notes, so let's not get too far on that. But I couldn't hit higher notes. And this allowed me to increase my range. As a matter of fact, now I sing Like a Stone, Chris Cornell. Some of those, some of the notes in that one. I also sing Ascension by Maxwell, and he gets pretty high sometimes. So those are really hard for me to hit, or at least historically have been. But now I can actually sing those things. And then there's some advanced techniques, which I'm not going to get too deep into, but obviously there's some magic in there, and he's got a different perspective, a different way of teaching that not only is interesting and fun, but really gets you to where you want to go. But I mean, you don't want to be dealing with one of these really boring teachers and doing the same old. This guy, man, I'm telling you, this is Kira right here. She was in Hollywood, in California. And this guy's Dylan in Georgia. These, by the way, I've checked them out. They're actually legit testimonials. They're Amazon verified. But you say, am I crazy to think that in only 6 days I have seen a tremendous improvement in my voice? And she has, according to her. You totally saved me, is how she ends it. So both of these folks will tell you, and there's more testimonials as well. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I've got a link down at the bottom there, so make sure you click on that link, and you'll actually be able to see exactly what I'm talking about, what Aaron Anastasi is talking about. You'll be able to learn how to improve your singing tremendously, give yourself much more vocal power, better tone. You'll have better range. You'll be able to hit those runs right. The quality of your singing is going to be so much better. But more importantly than all of that, your confidence will be there, man. You'll be able to really push your voice out. So anyway, this is Brad talking about the best singing lessons, the best voice lessons in Virginia Beach. And I will see you next time. And I hope you guys start looking at some of the other videos that I have coming up. I'll be checking out a lot of different products and seeing what's the best and let you know what I think about them. Talk to you soon.